looking, sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the call. This your boy Kangaroo Black. Coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. My break song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again on this Wednesday afternoon. Boy, am I hyped up right now. Man, I just got through listening to Piano Man, the long run with Piano Man. Boy, he done got me hyped up, man. I'm telling you, man. Our Alabama Crimson Tide finna whoop some ass this season. I'm going to tell you that right now. Right now. And I ain't playing. Man, I'm so full of confidence right now. I just don't know what to do, baby. You know, I got some things that I want to talk about, but I don't know, man. I just might have to go off script. I might have to go off script tonight because I'm hyped up right now. Coach Kalen, the boy, man, he talking right. He talking right. Deontay Lawson talking right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know I like to say, man, I don't want to hear all this damn talk. I want to see the product on the field. But I'm hyped up right now. I'm hyped up right now, baby. I can't wait until the football season. I can't wait. I know we got 5 more months, but guess what? I'm going to be hyped for 5 months. That's what I'm going to be. Hyped up for 5 full months, talking cash money shit about my Alabama Crimson Tide. Coach Kalen, the boy, he's going to right the ship. He's going to right the ship. He's going to put us back on the right track. And he's going to put that championship mentality back into my Alabama Crimson Tide players. Coach Kalen, the boy, he's going to do it. All the haters talking about it's over for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Only thing that's over for Alabama when it comes to football is a 9-4 season. That's all that's over for my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I can guarantee you, and you can bet your bottom dollar, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be in the 12-team playoff in December. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. KB taking all bets. All bets. You can believe that. My Alabama Crimson Tide. Under the tutelage of Coach Kalen, the boy. And if anybody feels different, let me know. And guess what? I'll get you in the right state of mind. You daggone right. My Alabama Crimson Tide. Ain't no other team in the whole college football world better than my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I'm going to tell you right now, after 2025, everybody going to be talking about Coach Kalen, the boy, is the best college football coach in all of college football. Now, he won't be the GOAT, but everybody going to be talking about Coach Kalen, the boy, as of right now, is the best college football coach in all of college football. Watch what I tell you. Don't y'all never doubt OKB. I'm telling you right now. Don't doubt what I'm telling you. Because most of the time, When old KB say anything concerning his Alabama Crimson Tide, he is right. You know it just like I know it. Come on, baby. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Alabama will not have another season under Coach Kalen DeBoer with less than 10 wins. We got a head coach that has won everywhere he has been. Come on now, just like I said in the video, just like the article said, Alabama was in retention phase last year. He couldn't do the things that he wanted to do. He couldn't coach the way he wanted to do. He couldn't do that. This man, I know, who is your team? Who is your team? Coach is more likely than not, Coach Kalen DeBoer, as you call a bum, beat your damn team. Come on, baby. How you get beat by a bum? But I ain't going to, look, I'm not going to entertain all you haters tonight, but if you get stupid, like I said, I'll put you in the right state of mind, okay? I have you to reanalyze some things. If you want to come on here hating on my Alabama Crimson Tide, hating on my head coach, I have you to reanalyze things. You might be reanalyzing your whole football life and want to come jump on the bandwagon of my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's what you might do. I'm telling you right now. Shit. Peter man that got me hyped up. You know, I wasn't going to come on here and act the fool tonight, but Peter man got me hyped up, man. So this little rant that I'm on right now, y'all can thank the long run with Piano Man. And you can go to his channel. If you on this chat, in this chat right now, go over to the Long Run with Piano Man and subscribe to his channel. That's the Long Run W/Piano Man. Go subscribe to his channel. Put out some good content, man. Put out some good content. But let's see who we got in the chat today, man. And man, I'm hyped up, man. But anyway, 79 Jedi Buck, the first one in the chat today, man. He says, Kangaroo Black, love to show much respect to Alabama. Roll Tide. Much respect to my Alabama Crimson Tide and 79 Jedi Buck. I appreciate you joining the show tonight. Stephen Hicks, a member of the Kangaroo Clique, says, welcome back, KB brother, and roll down tide. Get ready for pain and destruction. My Alabama Crimson Tide is coming. You putting out the warning. Be afraid. Be afraid. Any fan that's not a fan of my Alabama Crimson Tide, be afraid. Stephen Hicks, he is so right. Jackson Smith, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, brother? And Roll Tide. Once again, Stephen Hicks, Roll Tide, Bama Nation, and the Kangaroo Clique. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Well, if you don't, then you won't. We are the Alabama Crimson Tide and proud of it. Gump Nation forever. And that is fact. Gump Nation forever. Kimberly Harmon, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's up, everybody? KB, Roll Damn Tide. DSGB 84. What's good, Kangaroo Clique? Hope all the way it's going good, buddy. It's going good. It is going good. Eddie Blackburn, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's up, buddy? Hey, KB and everyone. Love the show and can't wait. This is Wednesday night entertainment at its best. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Here we go. Eddie Blackburn. Lots of my fellow Gamecock stupid fans saying Dawn Staley paid too much, etc., and needs to be reevaluated. I'm football, but damn, 3 Natties, 5 straight Finals 4. We all have stupid fans. That's just straight stupid. Dawn Staley deserves a raise. That's what she deserves. All that she done for South Carolina basketball. Come on, man. Dawn Staley gonna be in the College Basketball Hall of Fame. Watch what I tell you. Dawn Staley, yeah, matter of fact, she's probably the best women's basketball coach in college. Probably. She's in the running for it. And some South Carolina fans talking about she need to be reevaluated. She being paid too much. They done lost their damn mind. That's just crazy. That is crazy. Who else we got? Stevens, I came to realize bitching don't change anything. But it's a great reliever. You ain't lying, Stephen Hicks. It does. It is. DSGB 84 edit. Don't turn that program around. To be honest, she might need a little more. Yeah, she need a raise. And that's fact. Let's get on down here. Who I got them. Kaylin the boss. What's going on, brother? Roll Tide. And what's going on? Roll damn Tide. Who else we got? Christian, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on? Roll Tide. William Robinson. What's going on? Roll Tide. Susan Thomas. Roll damn Tide. Who else? Who else we got? Larry Lodge, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Larry Lodge? Roll Tide. Daniel Berry Sports. What's going on? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, brother? Roll Tide. Myron. What it is. Roll Tide. 6-0 is in the building. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. You damn right, 6-0. Nothing but the Tide. Julian Grayson. What's going on? Roll Tide. Feynman, Roster. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what it is. Another member of the Kangaroo Clique, almost out of the woods. KB doctor said I'm cancer free, but still need treatment. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Cancer free, baby. The Lord doing His work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Feynman Rooster. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Everybody congratulate Feynman for this, man. That's some good news right there. Everybody congratulate him, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Y'all already told him it's great news, man. Charles Hunter, what's going on, brother? Roll Tide. You ain't a Roll Tide fan because you saying it's been over. I get you right. Don't worry about it. I get to you. Maxine Connor, another member of the Kangaroo Clique. What it is, Maxine Roll Tide. What is this? Came North yourself, something. Whatever your name is. What up, Kane? Just came in to drop a like. About to watch my late show. We got a hot seat, the board or Lincoln Riley with my Trojans. Come on, man. If you out in California and you talking about them USC Trojans, man, come on, man. They don't even belong in the conversation. USC don't belong in the conversation when it comes to college football. Not at all. And now you in the Big Ten, you really don't belong in the conversation. I'm just letting you know, man. Mrs. Chico Walker, what's going on? Roll damn Tide. LaQuasia Gordon is in the building. Roll Tide, LaQuasia. Roll damn Tide. Who else we got? Who else? DJ. We're going to call you DJ. 26. What's going on, brother? Say my man is a bum, but that's okay. We'll get you right. We'll get you right. You a hater. That's what you are. Don't be a hater all your life, baby. Don't be a hater. Get that hate out your heart. That's what you need to do. William Robinson. What's up, man? I think I got you already. Young Citrus in the building. Best coach in college football. I don't know about all that. He's good for sure. But the best, I ain't saying he's the best right now. I'm saying by season's end, you're going to be saying he the best. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Charles Hunter. He's a Bulldog fan. But what's up, Charles Hunter? Roll Tide. Yeah, you the SEC champions. You know why? You didn't have to face my Alabama Crimson Tide. That is the only reason. What was the result every time you faced Alabama in an SEC championship? What was the result? You already know. You already know. You ain't got the answer, but that's fine. Oh, man. Boy, these some clowns, man. They some clown, man. No, we didn't make the 12-team playoff, Mr. Charles Hunter. But that's okay. That's okay. That's in the past now. Like you say, when OKB bring up the past, y'all tell me I like to live in the past. But yet, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Your team got in the playoff. And what did they do with the opportunity? Huh? What did they do with the opportunity? You made it to a 12-team playoff and got put out the first game you played. It ain't like a 14 playoff. It's you made it to a 12-team playoff and got put out the first game you damn played. To a team that ain't even aligned with a damn conference. Come on, man. To an independent. That's what you got. To a leprechaun. To Rudy. And you got the nerve to talk to an Alabama fan. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Losing y'all damn mind, man. Who else we got? Daniel Harris. What's going on, brother? Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide, Daniel Harris. Who else? Bobby Sprinkle. What's going on? Kangaroo Black, my brother. Roll Tide. The butt whooping about to happen to come. Yeah, this fall. It's about to happen. All day, every day. This fall. Come on, baby. Brock is in the building. What's going on, Brock? Brooks is so quick, and he's ranked as a 3-star on every site except on 3. You talking about Lazia Brooks? I thought he was a 4-star. That's just me, man. But that's all right. Keep him as a 3-star. He gonna play like a 5-star. That's what he gonna do. Bama 2025. What's going on, brother? What's up? What's up? Justin J. What's going on? Roll Tide, brother. Stacy Go Dogs in the building. Roll Tide, Stacy Go Dogs. Who else? We got that's about it. That's it. But it is, man. But it is, baby. But anyway, let's go ahead and we're gonna get into this thing, man, and talk a little football, talk about our Alabama Crimson Tide, and we're gonna talk about first thing we're gonna talk about is this quarterback position. Which quarterback is Alabama going to make a priority? We got 3 to choose from. Really, we got 4 because we got a walk-on quarterback, but he ain't nowhere in the mix. But we got Ty Simpson, we got Austin Mack, and we got Keelan Russell. One of those quarterbacks, Alabama will have to make a priority to keep on the damn roster. I-20, what's going on, brother? Where you been, I-20, man? You've been pretty busy, man. You just showing up every now and then, but once the season starts, I'll expect you to come in a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'll most definitely do that. Eddie Blackburn, KB Sears, as a South Carolina fan, watching these haters come in here and make stupid comments out of jealousy. I don't understand how an intelligent human being believes Bama don't rise to the... Tell them again, Eddie Blackburn. Tell them again. They hate out of jealousy. That's what it is. The long run with Piano Man. What's going on, brother? What's going on, long run? Hey, like I said, if y'all ain't went to this man's channel and subscribe, y'all go ahead and do it right now. Right now. The long run with Piano Man. It's on the screen right there. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is type that in the YouTube search bar and his channel will come up. So y'all go on over there as of right now and subscribe to the long run with Piano Man. And then you come right back and let me know in the chat that you have subscribed to his channel. Do that for old KB. And before I get started, I almost forgot. Before I get started, I want to say, I already said it a couple times today, but I want to say happy birthday to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She turned 22 today, 22 years old. And next month, May 5th, she'll be graduating from college and moving on, well, graduating with a bachelor's degree and moving on into the master's program. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, I got a good one, didn't I? I got a good one. So, yeah, she'll be 22. She's 22. She'll be graduating with a bachelor's degree next month. Something dealing with psychology, you know. But, and moving on into the master's program. So, yeah, man, just want to give her a little bit of recognition real quick. That's all. But y'all go over to Piano Man and subscribe to his channel. But back to what I was talking about, man. Back to what I was talking about. I told her I was going to bring in here, but she act like she's shy. We all know she ain't that. But that's the one that be doing the little interviews with my brother Sonny Black. I wonder if Sonny Black going to make an appearance this 2025 season or before. I wonder. We'll see. I got to talk to him. But anyway, Alabama in this quarterback position. Which quarterback out of Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, and Keelan Russell is Alabama going to make a priority to keep? Because we know the transfer portal is about to open next week. And if one of these quarterbacks jump in the transfer portal, which one can Alabama not afford to allow to jump in the transfer portal? Which quarterback Alabama gotta go all in to keep? Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell. Which one? If they had one to choose from that they can't let go, which one would it be? And I would think Keelan Russell. That's just me. I think if somebody come in and during this transfer portal and offer Keelan Russell $10 million NIL, I think Alabama will up the ante and offer him $12 million. That's just me. They can't let Keelan go. Keelan Russell is the future. I'm telling you right now, Keelan Russell is the future. And if they let Keelan Russell get out of there, it just might be a damn uproar with these damn players. That's just the future players, the true freshmen, probably the sophomores too. They can't let Keelan leave. Ty Simpson, he's been there a while. Now me, I'm thinking Ty will be the starter. That's just me. You know, all this talk coming out of the spring camp is Ty. It's his job to lose. Austin Mack, he's taking reps. Matter of fact, I think what I read, Austin Mack has taken more reps than Ty Simpson with the ones, but Ty Simpson is performing the best, and mostly Keelan Russell's reps is with the twos, which is understandable. He's a true freshman. So he have took snaps with the ones also. But we know what Keelan Russell bringing to the table. He just got to improve. You see, he at the college level. Now he's no longer in high school. And they can't let him get away. If Ty Simpson is the starter, and Austin Mack wants to jump in the transfer portal, okay, fine. But one guy you can't let get out of there, and that's damn Keelan Russell. Hell, you can go get you another quarterback out the transfer portal. You can do that. Now, I'm going to support whatever guy they put on the field. I'm going to support it. Because, you know, Ryan Grubb, quarterback guru. Quarterback guru. So we know Ryan Grubb is going to pick the best guy. Now, if it comes down to it and Austin Mack is named the starter, I have no doubt that Ty Simpson will be in the transfer portal. Now, I'm sure nobody will be named the starter after spring. I'm sure of that. We're after Saturday. Nobody will be named the starter. Maybe they'll pull a Nick Saban and won't name a starter until game 2, game 3, maybe. And if they do that, that just might keep all of them there. Or if they don't name a starter, we'll say by what's this? April, by June, we'll say July, August, the start of a fall camp, mid-fall camp, they don't name a starter. I don't think Ty Simpson will be there long after that, because you know why? You can jump in the transfer portal at any time during the season, just like Jaheim Otis did. So, but I feel that Keelan Russell is a guy that Alabama can ill afford to let another team come poach him. Cannot have that. Keelan Russell is the future. And if you just look at his numbers from high school, not saying it's going to translate over to college, but you look at what he did in high school. Back-to-back national championships, senior season, threw for over 4,500 yards, like what, 50-something touchdowns? Come on, man. Only 3 interceptions. A guy who takes care of the ball, a guy who can sustain drives, a guy who can get it done with his arms and his legs. So he just got to sit back for a year maybe and learn. Because and another thing Alabama can't do is allow Keelan Russell to sit on the bench for 2 damn years. Because if he sit on the bench this year, say Ty Simpson get the job, and he's sitting on the bench, and then next year, and Ty Simpson get the job, he play all season, do well enough, enter the draft, I feel you won't have no other choice but to name Keelan Russell the starter for next year. If he performs in spring camp, fall camp, or whatever, and Austin Mack will just have to be on his way. Because if Keelan get to start before him, he may well just be on his way. What's the point of him staying? He can take his talents somewhere else. B-Rob say that's why they shouldn't name a starter to game day. I agree with that. They, like I say, they can do Nick Saban. Hey, don't name a starter to game 2 or 3. Because, Nick Saban, when it was Jalen Hurts and I think it was Blake Barnett, he put Blake Barnett out there to start. He didn't get it done. Jalen Hurts went in there, did his thing, and he was named the starter. Not until both players got freaking game action. Nick Saban waited to see how they performed under fire against another team. And I believe that was the game against USC. I think we beat USC 52-6, 52-7 that game, some shit like that. We will have one of the best wide receiver rooms in the – yes, we will. Yes, we will. But again, offensive line, they got to do their part. They got to do their part. Stacey Go Dogs, you back in here with the same thing? To my not in Athens? What you talking about? We done did plenty of time in Athens. Come on now. Come on, man. We done did it plenty of time in Athens. Coming to Athens, that don't mean nothing to us. I mean absolutely nothing. Just business as usual. It ain't like y'all coming to Tuscaloosa where you know you're going to lose. But now you think just because we coming to Athens, you got to for sure win? Nah, never. Never. Y'all ain't learned yet. Many times Alabama done beat that ass in Athens. You ain't learned yet. You're hard-headed. How many ass whoopings is going to have to take for you to learn? Huh? How many is going to take for you to learn, Stacey Go Dogs? Year after year after year, it's the same result, and you ain't learned nothing. And I ain't only talking to you, Stacey Go Dogs. I'm talking to every damn Georgia fan that think they can beat Alabama just because they got to travel to Athens. We done ended every damn streak you had. And this is going to be the last one. Stop fooling yourselves. I done told y'all this time after time after time. And you still don't want to listen, even though every time I am right. Come on, man. We can go to the moon and beat y'all ass. That's a for sure win for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Beating y'all is easier than beating any team on our schedule. We got Eastern Illinois. Beating y'all is easier than beating Eastern Illinois. I don't even know why you Georgia fans keep talking this crazy shit, man. I just don't know why. Fooling yourselves. You say the same shit and get the same result. I done told you and told you. I told you when Nick Saban retired, when y'all was jumping for joy, I had to rain on your little parade and tell you that you didn't have a Nick Saban problem. You got an Alabama problem. When Coach Kalen DeBoer beat you again, are you going to say you got a Kalen DeBoer problem? How long is it going to take, and how many butt whoopings is it going to take for you to realize that you got an Alabama problem? How many? How many? You know the saying is stupid is as stupid does. You ever heard of that? Come on, man. Stop fooling yourselves. Get out of that fantasy land that you're living in and come down to reality, man. You damn right last shall be first. Close the doors. I said close the doors. Because that's what Coach Kalen DeBoer, when he walked into Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, that's what he gonna say. Close the doors. Close them damn doors. And they're gonna commence to doing the same shit they did to you when you came to Tuscaloosa last season. Beat that ass. They're gonna do the same thing every time Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide came to Atlanta. Close the doors and beat that ass. The same thing that Alabama did when they came to Athens the last two times. Close the doors and whoop that ass. You ain't gonna have nowhere to run. I'm telling you. I know them Georgia football players, they love to speed. They love to drive fast. But they ain't gonna be able to drive fast enough to keep Coach Kalen DeBoer and the Alabama Crimson Tide off your ass. They ain't gonna be able to drive fast enough for that. Because there's one thing them Georgia Bulldogs can't get away from. No matter how fast they run, no matter how fast they drive. And that's an ass whooping from my Alabama Crimson Tide. Say it ain't so. So y'all stop fooling yourselves, baby. Stop fooling yourselves. That's just the way it is. That's the way the football gods made it. That's it. That's it. But anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Stop fooling yourself, Stacey Go Dog. Stop fooling yourself. That's all I'm telling you. Don't forget about our bet either. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Stacey Go Dog, I done told you. I don't give a damn if it's 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 7 points, 10 points, 13 points, 17 points, 20 points, 21, 24, 28, 31, 35, 38, 41, 45, 48, 51. I don't care. An ass whooping is an ass whooping. An L is an L. You lost. You lost. That's what you did. Y'all jumping around, acting like damn fools when you beat Ohio State by 1 point. And we all know why you won that game. You jumping around, jumping for joy, celebrating when you beat Kentucky by 2 points. We all know why. You're celebrating last season when you barely beat Georgia Tech. We all know why. Come on, man. Stop tripping. Stop tripping. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, Stacey Go Dog, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to calm down here. trying to talk about my quarterback situation, in which quarterback we got to make it a priority to keep. But y'all want to bring up what ain't going to happen in Athens. I ain't said nothing. Well, maybe I did. But I wasn't talking about what was going to happen in Athens and shit like that. Oh, Johnny Bootlegger said, every time I click on here, the dogs are being talked about. Well, don't click. If you don't like what I'm saying about your Georgia Bulldogs, don't click. And I done told y'all, every damn time I say something about the Georgia Bulldogs, it's because some hater that's a part of the Georgia Bulldog fan base said something about my Alabama Crimson Tide first. I don't come on here and just automatically start talking about the Georgia Bulldogs. No. The Georgia Bulldogs haters be provoking me, and they want me to give them that attention. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I give y'all the attention that y'all want. I give y'all what y'all looking for. I just say the things that you don't want to hear. And what you don't want to hear is the truth about your Georgia Bulldogs. That's all it is. That's what it is. I mean, I can't say it no clearer than that. If y'all don't want me talking about y'all Georgia Bulldogs, don't come up in here talking shit or talking in a negative light towards my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's it. Too easy. Too easy. Now I had a couple things that I wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But y'all getting me off track. I'm sitting up here trying to talk about my quarterback situation, who we can't let get out of here or out of Tuscaloosa, which is Keelan Russell. Because I guarantee you, if Keelan Russell meets your Georgia Bulldogs as a starter, he's going to slice y'all up. Tell you that now. And I can say that without him even stepping on the field at Alabama. Come on, man. Come on, baby. All right, we got 61 in the chat, or 61 watching. Go over to Piano Man channel and subscribe to him. The Long Run with Piano Man is on the screen. Just type it in the search bar, the YouTube search bar, and it'll come up. Go subscribe to his channel, and then come on back over here and let me know you subscribe to him. Do that for old KB. We all in this together, baby. We all in it together. What's going on, Dr. Crystal? Roll Tide. Roll Tide. What's up, from? Roll Tide. Bobby. What's going on? Also, you, Johnny Bootlegger. Yes, sir. Ed, who else? Anybody? We got anybody else? Cedric Chalmers. What's going on? What's going on, Cedric Chalmers? What's up, man? We got a last shall be first. B Rob. I don't think I, gave y'all the correct, welcoming. But yeah, man, that's one thing we got to do, man. We got to keep Keelan Russell, man. We cannot let him get away. That's if it's anybody on the team that we cannot let get away, that is Keelan Russell. Johnny Bootlegger, I agree with you. Ty Simpson will probably get the start. Now, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. That's the way I'm leaning. Not because he's been there the longest, but because we done seen a glimpse of what he can do. That's why I'm leaning towards Ty Simpson. We done seen a glimpse of what he can do. Okay? We really haven't seen Austin Mack before a couple of times because there wasn't many times that the backups had a chance to get on the field last season. So we ain't seen a lot from Austin Mack. I'm hearing Keelan Russell has jumped ahead of Austin Mack. I hope you don't believe what you're hearing. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you don't believe what you're hearing. But if he has, come next week, Ty Simpson being a transfer portal. I firmly believe that. If Ty Simpson feel that Austin Mack is outperforming him, his ass will be in the transfer portal next week. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. What's going on, Link? So, and you're right, Piano Man. We can't afford to lose anybody. That's true. But I gotta tell you, somebody gonna be in the transfer portal next week. Maybe not a starter, maybe not anybody that we all familiar with, but somebody will be in the transfer portal. But guess what? I truly believe we're going to get a couple of pieces out the transfer portal too. I believe. If Russell gets a lot of second half opportunity, he'll stick around. Man, if we can have an offense, an explosive offense that give us big leads and get Keelan Russell in the game, you know, in the second half, i.e. fourth quarter, even half of the fourth quarter in about 6, 7, 8 games, then yeah, I feel real good about that. Real good. Okay. But we got these backups, they got to get on the field and get some game time reps, even if it's in garbage time, man. They got to do that. They got to have games where they can build on their confidence too. They got to get some reps doing real game time situations, man. That'll let them know they can perform on the stretch. Well, really, freaking garbage time really ain't no stress on them. The game is well in hand, but they want to go in there and build on the lead, man. That's fact, man. Greg McElroy says he's hearing Ty's in the firm lead at the moment. That's what Greg McElroy is saying. He said that it's Ty's position to lose. That's what he said. It's his position to lose. Like I said tonight, keep an eye on the transfer portal starting Saturday. Let's see who come in. That's what I believe. We're going to get some people in this transfer portal too. We might lose a couple, but we're going to get a couple of pieces. What's up, my brother, Nick Saban Jr.? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What it is. And KBKD said on yesterday that all three are doing well, and neither exactly. That's what, matter of fact, that's what Ryan Grubb said. All the quarterbacks are playing well and looking good. He said they playing good, but they're not playing great. Nobody has separated themselves. He said that he's looking for the one who can have consistency and make the same plays, every time. And I agree with that. Consistency. Who can move the ball, or who can move the offense down the field at a consistent rate. That's what we need. We don't need all these big plays or going for big plays every down. Come on, man. First down, pick up 5 yards. Second down, pick up 3. Third and 2, manageable. Keep the drive going. That's what we need. And that's fact. Anybody who wants to transfer, kick rocks. No counts on the team. I agree with that. KB, we need to talk about too many injuries that has it. Yeah, we got a lot of injuries. I think we got about 3 or 4 tight ends injured. Ryan Williams ain't practicing. What's his name? Caden Proctor. He nicked up. Yeah, we got a lot of nicked up players, but it's good that we got it right now. I also read what you're going to see Saturday is going to be totally, well, the roster that you're going to see Saturday, the guys that you're going to see on the field, the guys that you're going to see on the field will be totally different from the fall and when the season starts. But it's good to have these little injuries, even though they're not major injuries. It's good that they got these little minor injuries in the spring and not the fall and not during the season. So that's a good thing from them. I'd rather have them now than later. Znif Productions. What's going on? All the way from OKC. Been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute for you, brother. I ain't seen you in a minute. And that's fact. Once Keelan learns the offense is on, once he learns the offense, it's a matter of time. That's all it is. A matter of time. All right. Like I say, I don't expect him to get a start this season. But next season, yeah, next season, I think he'll be starting. That's just me. That's just me. Now, but then again, what if, hey, what if this could happen? Ty Simpson can be starting all season, ball out, and then announce he's coming back. Then again, you're going to have to go all in on Keelan Russell. You can't let that guy leave. You can't do it. So that's just me. And what if we get another QB out the portal? I tell you what, if one transfer, we definitely need to get another one. Now, we do got 4 quarterbacks. One of them is a walk-on. So he's really ain't in the mix. But if somebody transfer and we get another one out the portal, I'm cool with that. But if don't nobody transfer and we get another one, I don't know what to say besides that's another. It's for it's for depth, you know. Because if you look at Florida State, when they first, second, and third quarterback got hurt, and that cost them a playoff spot, even though it was just a 14 playoff then. You don't want that problem. So, oh my goodness, man, that's crazy. We truly don't need a dynamic quarterback. We don't need no dynamic quarterback. That's fine. We need a game manager. That's what we need. Somebody who take care of the ball, don't put the ball in harm's way, and can efficiently move the offense down the field. That's what we need. That's what we need. We don't got to have a big play quarterback. We really don't. It's just, you know, do what you need to do, take care of the ball and move the offense. That's all we need. That's all we need. Susan said, if we get a quarterback out the portal, 2 of them will leave. No, I don't know about that. 2 of them? I mean, what, they're going to be the walk-on in Austin Mack? Because, I mean, come on now. 2 of them? I'm still saying 1. Because if 1 leave, we definitely need another one. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah, they got ample enough time to heal up. Because ain't no major injuries, really. And I'm good with that. What's going on, Central Texas? Kane, my buddy, my boy KB, I just flew black from Brad. Man, you ain't called me. How you come out here and ain't even called me, Central Texas, Kane? Now we got a problem. I'm 20 minutes from Fort Bragg and you ain't called me. Now we got a problem. We got a problem. I don't want to hear about how busy you was. 20 minutes from Fort Bragg and you ain't called me. How you let that happen? Explain yourself. Cedric Chalmers, we probably have a couple of good ones. The team already playing other positions. Man, I ain't really worried about nobody on this team, really. Man said walking to class got injured. Goddamn. Nick Saban Jr., I believe a lot of the injuries are minor. We are just not risking it at the time to let everyone heal up and get reps to other players. Facts. Nick Saban, they don't put that out. They just being cautious. That's all they doing. Why they being cautious? Other players getting reps. And that's a good thing. A good thing. Even with the wide receivers, they getting that camaraderie with the quarterbacks. These young wide receivers. Because we got some of them nicked up. Tight ends, nicked up. They getting that camaraderie. And hosting karaoke, and that's a top of 95. When that portal opens up next week, we will pretty much know who the starter will be. When the portal open up, I ain't gonna say we'll know who the starter gonna be right then, because nobody might not transfer. But I think if that portal open up and nobody don't transfer, Ty Simpson will be the starter, or it's just going to be a continuation of the quarterback battle. That's what I think. I think everyone but Bama fans need to get ready to see the Tide in the playoffs again. And Kalen Boyd done won everywhere he's done been. Bama won't be no different. He will win championships with Bama. I agree with that, Jackson Smith. I sure do. I surely do. I surely do. What's going on, Jacob, Seminole fan? What's up, man? I don't believe anyone will leave from the QB room. I hope not. I hope don't nobody leave. Because guess what? If the starter go down, we got another capable quarterback. We got another capable quarterback if the starter go down. I don't give a damn if it's Austin Mack or Ty Simpson. Both of them is capable, I believe. I'm not Austin Mack or Ty Simpson, but Austin Mack and Keelan Russell. I know Keelan Russell is a true freshman, but I think he's capable already. You know why? We didn't have a true freshman quarterback before in Jalen Hurts. And what did he do for us? His first year, true freshman, won an SEC title and took us on to the playoff. Come on, man. And it wasn't his fault that we lost. He put us in position to win with a little over 2 minutes left. Defense didn't hold up against Deshaun Watson. Even though I don't know how in the hell Deshaun Watson held on to that ball when Reuben Foster hit him and spun him around. It was just meant to be. True freshman, Jalen Hurts. So, hey, it is what it is. Mac Jones had the best O-line ever at Bama. We need an O-line. Myron, Mac would struggle with the O-line like Bryce and Miro. We don't know what the O-line going to be this year. It might be better than last year. We don't know yet. But then, I don't think Mac Jones had the best O-line. I think A.J. McCarron had the best O-line. That's just me. I think A.J. McCarron had the best O-line. So, back in 2011 and 12. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. If we were to get a QB out of the portal, he would not compete. It would just be to have an extra scholarship player on a quarterback. I agree with that. Depth. That's all it'll be for. He won't even be in the mix. I agree with that. I agree with that. KB, do you think Bama need a stout O-line for a game? Yeah, yes. Shit, even with a dynamic quarterback, we need a stout O-line. We need an O-line that can hold up in pass protection and open up holes for them running backs. That's what we need. That's what we need. We got to have a stout O-line because without that, ain't nothing going to work. It ain't going to work. You'll be playing backyard football on offense if your O-line can't hold up. Georgia and Bama both have 3 games to figure it out. I agree with that, even though y'all 3 games are really, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. I'm telling you. Y'all ain't going to be really challenged. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I think you play Tennessee. I think you play Tennessee before you play us. I think y'all got Tennessee like game 3. I believe. Let me check that out. Yeah, I think y'all got Tennessee right before us. So, yeah, you do. Marshall, Austin P, and Tennessee. I hope Tennessee put a whooping on y'all. And I hope Tennessee had y'all so banged up. And then when we come into Athens, and we wear y'all ass out. That's what I hope. Not announcing the starting QB to game 2 or 3 might keep all 3 from leaving. Hell, they won't know whether they're going to start or not, so they won't leave. Tell them again, Jackson Smith. That's what Nick Saban used to do. That's what he used to do. Florida got an 8-day game. Florida got an 8-day game, spring game, the same day Bama has their 8-day game. I'm just hoping for a good scrimmage. And no, I don't even think we're going to scrimmage. I'm not sure. Ryan Grubb is going to help a lot with his play calling. He likes getting the ball out quick and won't abandon the run. Tell him, yes, Myron. Yes, Myron. We got to have a passing game and a run game that complement themselves. Man, I hope like hell we can have 2,000-yard receivers and 1,000-yard rushers. I hope like hell. Ooh-wee. I hope like hell. Kangaroo, I hope we can play Georgia again. Florida State don't want no more. Come on, man. Florida State don't want no more. You know that. Kangaroo asked a question about the O-line because Bama has had some concerns in that area. I believe I got your question, Ian. But yeah, we got to have a better O-line. We need to have a stout O-line in order for everything to work. Because if you got an O-line that can't perform in pass protection, then the quarterback going to be on the run. He's going to be scrambling all over the place. The play is going to break down. If you got an O-line that can't open up holes or running lanes for these running backs, the running game will be null and void, and then you one-dimensional. So you got to have a stout O-line. Oh, man. On to the next. I'm going to tell y'all now, man. Don't get excited about all the news coming out of spring camp. Don't get excited about that. Because guess what? It's been year after year after year. We get excited about what they be talking about coming out of the spring. All the hype. Oh man, Alabama gonna have the best defensive line this year. Turns out we average. Oh, they're gonna have the best offensive line. Come out and give up 40 sacks. That was in 2021, over 40 sacks. Man, they be talking about these players, and we get excited about the players that they hyping up. And then they come out and can't see and don't even see the field. Or if they on the field, they ain't performing. And we done got excited all about that because the media is hyping them up. Well, I ain't doing that this season. I done did that enough. I done did it enough. That's why I've been so quiet during this spring. I'm not finna buy into that. Man, I got hyped up about Kendrick Law, Caleb Odom. I'm like, Caleb Odom, 6'5". Man, he's gonna be the guy for us to watch. Couldn't even get a ball thrown to him, even though he was a freshman. And now he's gone. Malik Benson, supposed to be the #1 wide receiver coming out of community college. Nothing. A damn placeholder. So I'm not getting too excited about all the hype that's coming out of spring camp. Okay? Well, I done talked about Lobzil Brooks. You know, the wide receiver. There's a lot of talk coming out of camp about Lobzil Brooks. A lot of it. But I ain't gonna get too hyped about it until I see him perform on the field in actual game time. Dejon Lee, a lot of hype coming out of spring camp about Dejon Lee. But I ain't gonna buy into the hype until I see it on the field. I understand that what's his name? Isaiah Horton from Miami. Not Miami transferred. A lot of hype coming out about him. But until I see it on the field for my Alabama Crimson Tide, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. So that part is out the window. Now, we still a young team. If we come into this season and we firing on all cylinders and we handing out ass whoopings left to right and go on into the playoff, we don't got to win the national championship, but go deep into the playoff, then going into 2026, can't be going crazy then. So yeah, man, this team is still young. We got a lot of sophomores, you know what I'm saying? 2-year starters going to be on the team. So hey, I ain't buying into all that. But I tell you, 2 guys that I really do want to see. I don't even think this guy made it to campus yet. I want to see Luke Metz. I want to see Luke Metz, linebacker. He's a linebacker, defensive. I think he's a linebacker. That's who I want to see. I don't think he's on campus yet, because I haven't heard nothing about him. But I want to see this guy. He might, it's always somebody that come in during the summer that makes an impact as a freshman for our Alabama Crimson Tide. Always, man. Always. Let me ask y'all a question. Which true freshman do y'all think will have the biggest impact this season? Which true freshman? Come on, man. Somebody let me know. Which true freshman y'all think will have the biggest impact this season? You got several of them. Matter of fact, who you got? Lotzia Brooks, Dejon Lee, Bama 2025, say Dejon Lee. You got several of them. Let me look at this depth chart, man. Dejon Lee, Lotzia Brooks, Duke Johnson, Luke Metz. I just talked about it. Marshall Pritchett, tight end. I don't think so. Michael Carroll, offensive lineman, left guard. You know, Tyler Booker gone. We're going to need a left guard. So I see a couple to say Dejon Lee. Bama 2025 got Michael Carroll. You know. What about Lotzia Brooks, wide receiver? You know, it's hard for me to say. The other room I worry about are the wideouts. We are 9 or 10 deep there. Man, I'm really not too worried about the wideouts, man. Unless we get a plethora of injuries there. But I think all of them can perform. All of them. Who's the freshman cornerback they were big on? That's Dejon Lee, Maxine Cohn. That's Dejon Lee. So then, I mean, you got Bubba Hampton. You got a couple of more be coming in during the summertime, man. So another thing, do y'all think Coach Kalen DeBoer will play as many freshmen this season as he did last season? As rotational guys? Y'all think the same amount of freshmen will get the same amount of reps as those guys did last season? Red Morgan, Xavier Mincy, who else was it? It was a bunch of them. Red Morgan, Xavier Mincy, Jalen Mbakwe, Drake Kirkpatrick Jr., he got some playing time. So, and all of them was, I think, defensive backs, I believe. All of them were defensive backs. And I'm quite sure you know about Ryan Williams. Xavier Brown was a starter. He was a starting cornerback, I believe, or became a starter at one point. Red Morgan will get several sacks from the secondary this year. I hope so. They say Brooks is a beast. That's what they saying. But I want to see it on the field. That's what I want to see. I don't want to get too hyped up about it. That's what Womack was addressing a few days ago. Oh, you talking to Myron? But yeah, man. Y'all think he's gonna rotate these guys like he did last year? I don't think so. Because the guys that was getting that playing time last year, they got that experience now. But then again, you got to look at who's behind those guys. They might need that experience too, because the way they put it last year, you got to get these guys some game time reps. So you can get, just in case you need them, deep into the playoffs. You remember when we had John Mechie and Jameson Williams to go down, the guys that replaced them, they didn't have that many reps and they couldn't perform. 16-game season possibly can see them. That's a long season too. So we gotta see. And then if you win if you go into the conference championship, it's a 17-game season, ain't it? 12 games, 13, and then 4 in the playoffs. So LT Overton is going to have a breakout season. LT Overton could have had a breakout season last year. He was getting in the backfield. He just wasn't finishing. He wasn't making the tackle. He was getting back there all the damn time. If he finished, hell yeah, he'll have a breakout season. What's up, J. Cole? How you doing, man? What's going on? But yeah, man. So the board can't make adjustments. You sure about that, Stacey Go Dogs? Because from what I see, this just me in my eyes, Stacey Go Dogs. When it comes to Alabama, Kirby can't make adjustments either. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, Stacey Go Dogs. I done seen it with my own two eyes a whole bunch of times. When it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide, Kirby can't make adjustments. No matter who the head damn coach. I don't give a damn about what you did in the second half last season. The game is 60 damn minutes. You the same one that came on here talking. No, it might have been Angela Ledbetter. I don't know, but what did y'all come out talking about? If we had a little more time, why your Georgia Bulldogs need more time than every damn body else? Huh? Everybody gets 60 minutes. Why Georgia need more time when it comes to Alabama? You done lost 9 out of 10 times against my Alabama Crimson Tide. What are the adjustments at, Stacey Go Dogs? Where's the adjustments? And when you finally got a win over Alabama, the adjustment was Jamison Williams went down. That was the adjustment. And when you got that lucky win over Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. going down was the adjustment. Come on, man. Stop it, Stacey Go Dogs. I told you. I get you right. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. To my Kalen DeBoer can't make adjustments. I don't give a damn. I don't want to talk about what he do against other programs. You're a Georgia Bulldog fan. Talk about what he do against your Georgia Bulldogs. What he don't do and what he do and don't do. And talk about what your coach, Kirby Smart, do and don't do against my Alabama Crimson Tide, no matter who the head coach is. Talk about that, man. Talk about that. He can't make adjustments. He didn't need to make no adjustments against your Georgia Bulldogs. And I tell you something else, Stacey Go Dogs. You need to adjust your attitude. You Georgia Bulldogs don't make adjustments. Because every time Alabama whoop that ass, y'all come back saying the same shit. So y'all need to adjust y'all way of thinking when it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Y'all can't make adjustments. Come on, man. Where you at, Stacey Go Dog? Get your Twitter fingers going. Get the typing. Come on. Get the typing. Get the damn typing. You typing all this crazy shit. Get the typing. I don't see nothing else. Get the typing. Adjust your attitude when it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I'm talking to every damn Georgia fan. Every one of us. Shit, you first, you got to take care of Tennessee. Then you go on to buy, and then you got to come take care of Alabama in your home stadium, which ain't going to happen. Tell them again, long run with Piano Man. Your Georgia Bulldog win championship due to other teams' injuries. Go back and look at the film and see what adjustments y'all couldn't make. That's what you do. You won your little championships due to other teams' injuries. You know it. I know it. And everybody in the college football world know it. Even you, Stacey Go Dogs. Come on, man. Come on, man. Excuse me. I know you sick of losing to Bama. I know you sick of it. And you going to say it stops this year. I tell you what, Stacey Go Dogs. It's going to stop this year. It's going to stop this year. We already got a $100 bet, Stacey Go Dogs. You want to put another 100 on it? Hello? You sound confident. You want to put another 100 on it, Stacey Go Dogs? Because I do. Come on, take the bet. Stacey Go Dogs are waiting on you. I'm going to lose 2 back-to-back. Tennessee, then us. I'm going to 1, maybe both. Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Georgia would love to have Thomas C., our quarterback from Boston College. Damn. Damn. A Boston College quarterback better find out who not drunk and suspended before now the football season. If you are Georgia, you ain't lying. You ain't. You know what? You know what, Maxine? I ain't even got to find out from my Alabama Crimson Tide who gonna transfer or who ain't. Because Georgia is a automatic win, basically. I don't need to find out. Oh, Stacey Go Dogs, you ain't as confident as I thought you was. You ain't as confident as you sound. Come on now. You don't even believe what you saying, Stacey Go Dogs. You don't even believe what you saying. You talking all that smack and don't even believe what you saying. And you know why? That's the reason I told you to put another $100 up, because I know you didn't believe it. I know you don't believe what you're saying. You're selling wolf tickets. That's what you're doing. Selling wolf tickets. I can't believe it. Oh, and another thing. Shout out to Coach Nick Saban. Coach Nick Saban has been nominated for an Emmy, y'all. After only 1 year of being a college football analyst, he has been nominated for an Emmy. And just a few weeks ago, I did a video talking about fans crying about his language on television. Talking about they can't let their kids watch College Game Day because of the language Nick Saban uses. And Pat McAfee. But yet he's nominated for an Emmy. The greatest college football coach of all time. And I believe he's going to win it. Just to add to his trophy case. That's what I'm talking about. And then again, I just wanted to put that out there. Coach Saban been nominated for an Emmy. Sure have. And Stacey Go Dogs, I was just finna ask you something. I forgot my train of damn thought. Oh, I know what it is. I ain't going to ask you. I'm going to tell you. You heard it here first. You didn't heard it before. And it's about your Georgia Bulldog, Stacey Go Dogs. You're going 7-5. You're going 7-5. Oh, shit. David Pollard couldn't get an Emmy. Tony or I don't know what the SAG, Grammy, whatever, and going to have the nerve to tell the GOAT UGA is the standard. I'm going to tell you like this. The long run with piano, man. David Pollard couldn't get nothing out of ESPN but his ass fired. That's all he could get. They fired his ass. He said that shit to Nick Saban. Next thing you know, they fired his ass and hired Nick Saban. He regret those words, Piano Man. He regret those words to this day. He got fired for talking shit to Nick Saban. And then the company he got fired from hired Nick Saban. So, and now Nick Saban is up for a Grammy. Ain't that some shit? That shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Lord have mercy. Stacey say 10-2. But let me say what I was going to say. Stacey Go Dogs. I remember watching it live too. I agree, Jacob. They're going to pull the FSU. Yeah, that was disrespectful to my coach, the greatest college football coach of all time. Come on, man. And guess what? They ain't beat Alabama since then. They ain't beat Alabama since then. Damn shame. But anyway, yeah, Stacey Go Dogs, you say 10-2. Who gonna be the two losses? Before I say what I'm gonna say, who gonna be the two losses, Stacey Go Dog? I know my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna be one of them. I already know that. And then I'll tell you who you gonna lose to. The 5 games that I got. But Stacey Go Dogs, here's what I'm gonna tell you. You're going 7-5. I have no doubt. No doubt about it. Because you know why you're going 7-5? Because Kirby Smart and your Georgia Bulldogs want to try to outdo Alabama in everything. If you ain't copying them, you trying your best to outdo them. So being that Alabama lost 4 games last year, y'all gonna try to outdo them in that and lose 5. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all try to outdo Alabama and everything, and Kirby gonna be like, hold my bill, and lose 5 games. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, I'm told 5, and I'm sticking with it. Stacey Go Dogs, who is the 2? You say 10-2. Who is the 2? Come on now. Who is the 2? What you mean, similar fan? They lost to Alabama last year. They lost to Alabama in 24. They lost to Alabama in 23. They lost to Alabama in 21. They lost to Alabama in 20. They lost to Alabama in 18. They lost to Alabama in 17. They lost to Alabama in 15. They lost to Alabama in 2012. They lost to Alabama in 2008. I mean, too many. Too many. Jesus. Anyway, Stacey Go Dogs, you ain't never told me. All right, G Bama boy, you take it easy. You ain't never told me who is the 2. Maybe Ole Miss. That's 1. That's 1, Stacey Go Dogs. Can you count? Of course, you lost to them last year too. Okay. Since you can't follow directions and give me 2 names that you're gonna lose to. You said yourself 10-2. Since you can't follow directions, I'm gonna give you the teams you're gonna lose to. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm looking at your schedule right now. You're gonna lose to Tennessee. You're gonna lose to Alabama. You're gonna lose both of them games back to back. Tennessee, Alabama, Ole Miss. Texas is going to get you this time. And you're going to lose to either Florida or Auburn. That's who you're going to lose to. That's 5. Tennessee, Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas. I said Florida or Auburn. And guess what? I can see a possibly 6, and that's Georgia Tech. Possibly. What you say, Derek Meadows, baby? I forgot about it, go Derek Meadows. Russell drops back to pass. Got a man wide open. 80-yard bomb. Touchdown, Alabama. 80-yard bomb to Derek Meadows, baby. Touchdown, Alabama. Come on, baby. Yeah. C2 base. Your Gators would have beat them last year if DJ Lagway didn't go down. I'm going to tell you right now. Georgia's only hope not to lose 5 games is injuries to the opposing team. That is their only hope. Georgia has never won anything of any significance against a healthy team except for that damn TCU. And they know damn well they ain't supposed to be in there. We aren't losing to Texas. Okay, go by last year. Go by last year. Okay. Okay, go by last year. Go by last year, Stacey. Boy, Stacey, go, boy, I tell you. Oh, Gunner. Oh, Gunner. I ain't gonna believe what's coming out of spring camp when for anybody. But the news ain't all good for old Gunnar Stockton. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Stacey Go Dog, since you so good at saying what's going to happen and what ain't going to happen in the future, how many more traffic violations your Georgia Bulldogs going to get? Come on, man. How many? Tell them again, J. Cole. I know you talking to Stacey Go Dogs. The truth will set you free, Stacey Go Dogs. And that ain't nothing but facts. The truth will set you free. What it is. What it is. Truth will set you free. Sure will. And again, and Nick Harden in the chat. What's going on, Nick Harden? I think Nick Harden got some things going on, man. Let's all send up some prayers for Nick Harden, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything get better. Dang, Jackson Smith said they losing 7 games. Mark it down. Oh, 7. Stacey Go Dog, do you really believe that? You really believe Georgia football team ain't going to get no more traffic violations for the next 5-6 months? And it's the off season? Nothing dealing with football is going. You believe that? You can't. Nick Harden, I'm glad to see that you're going to be all right, man. I'm glad. Nothing lasts forever. That's all I know. Georgia Dogs are going to be sponsored by Uber, so they can have a designated driver. Uber and Lyft. Yep. Coach Caden DeBoer will win his first national championship at Alabama. It won't be his first one, but he'll win one at Alabama. So but yeah, man. From Sanford State, are going to look like Death Valley did last year. Hey, tell him again, Jackson Smith. Alabama ain't no stranger in going on the road and daggone sending fans home early. They ain't no stranger to clearing out other team stadium. Come on, man. In Sanford Stadium, matter of fact, Sanford Stadium, well, that shit belong to us. That's our shit. That's our stadium. Come on, man. I'm so sorry, y'all, but this virus kicking my damn SSA. I'm out. Love everybody. Hey, Mrs. Chico Walker, I appreciate it. I really appreciate you joining in, man. Kangaroo, I believe we will play in a bowl game this year. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. Florida State, I'm going to say y'all win 6 games. Yeah, y'all will get to a bowl game. Yeah. Tell them again. You know what I'm going to do? It is going to be before the game over. Before the game over, KB going to be eating cupcakes. I'm going to be eating cupcake because that's exactly what Georgia is to. They're a cupcake. I'm going to be eating cupcakes. That's what y'all is, Stacey Go Dog. When it comes to our schedule, a damn cupcake. You know that? A cupcake. That's what y'all are. A cupcake. Would you say Gators will make the playoff, but that depends on Lagway? I think if Lagway is healthy, Florida Gators may just be in the playoffs. I don't know, man, because I think y'all got another tough schedule, man. That's hard to say. But if Lagway is healthy, I think y'all can beat them dogs. I really believe that. See, this is the thing, man. Georgia lost 15 of 22 starters. 15 of 22. 15 of 22. Anybody else lose 15 of 22 starters? Come on, man. What makes Georgia so different than everybody else? That they can lose 15 of 22 starters and don't falter a bit. Linda P is in the building. I have a ride. Roll Tide, everybody. KB, I still don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Clock it. Damn right, Linda P. You damn right. You damn right. Mm-hmm. You damn right. KB, Georgia can't buy 15 new starters. No way they win more than 6. I'm saying they go 7-5. Welcome, Linda P. But I'm saying 7-5, Eddie Blackburn. Whatever happened to Nick Sheridan? Where is he now? Just glad he ain't at Bama no more. Guess what Nick Sheridan did? Even Nick Sheridan beat Georgia. Even Nick Sheridan beat Stacey Go Dogs. Georgia hasn't lost to Florida in years. Well, Stacey Go Dogs, we beat Tennessee 15 years in a row. You got to lose sometime. It's going to come a day where you're going to lose to Florida. You to my day, have Georgia beat Florida 15 years in a row? I think not. Alabama beat Tennessee 15 years in a row, and then we wind up losing to them in 2022. You think just because you beat them for some years that you don't you're going to continue to beat them? Guess what? I think Florida beat you in 2020. 2021, 22, 23, 24. They beat y'all 4 seasons ago. And you talking like it's been so long. Well, it ain't. They beat you in 2020. It ain't been that long. Come on, Stacey Go Dogs, man. You lost to Dan Mullen when he was at Florida. You lost to Dan damn Mullen. We beat Auburn all the time, and I never look past it. Exactly. Shit, you look at Vandy. They hadn't beat us since 1984, 40 years, and they beat us. It's coming, Stacey Go Dog. Golly, it would have came last season had DJ Lagway not got injured. Come on, man. Kangaroo, the years we played Georgia, we beat them 4 times. Say it again. But then they beat y'all 3rd and 4th stringers. They act like they really did something. But hey, and one thing them Georgia Bulldogs like is moral victories. I'll tell you that. Carson Beck tried to give that game to Florida last season. Well, DJ Lagway, when they got hurt, they'd have took it. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Tell them again, Linda P. Stacey Go Dogs, we going to change your name to Stacey No Dogs. Damn right, Stacey. Then you right, Linda P. Stacey No Dogs. Nope. Stacey No Dogs. That's your name. So you take that capital G and change it to a capital N. Stacey No Dogs. That's what you do. Touchdown, Alabama. Damn right. That's what I'm talking about. And Piano Man, keep hope alive. But your chances are slim enough. And Piano Man, you see how they talk shit about us not making it to the playoff last season? They ain't gonna make the playoff this season. Oh, they laughing on y'all can't even make a 12-team playoff. Watch they don't make it. Watch they don't make it. And you know what? We went deep into the season with a chance to make the playoff. I bet they don't. Let's go back to their schedule. Tennessee and Georgia, they're gonna lose. That's week. That is 1, 2, 3. That's week 5, but 4th game. Then we got to bye before we play Georgia. But they're gonna lose in week 3 to Tennessee, and they're gonna lose in week 5 to Alabama. Then they're gonna turn around and lose in week 7 to Ole Miss, and it's gonna be over. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be over by week 7. They chances of going to the playoff. Hell, they might lose They gonna lose to Tennessee and Alabama back to back. They might wind up losing to Ole Miss and Florida back to back. If the hell, maybe they might wind up losing to Auburn, Ole Miss, and Florida back to back. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a bad season. Just like when they were talking about all day, they lost too much. They lost too much. Look what they lose. Look what they lost. All of them damn starters. Talking about the offensive line. They lost 4 guys on the offensive line. 4 starters. Got 1 left. And his ass was getting bulldozed by Notre Dame. The one they got left. What to do, Big Orange? Big Orange, I got your Tennessee Volunteers beating the Georgia Bulldogs this year in Neyland Stadium. Mark it. Book it. Book it. Georgia Bulldogs ain't going to be half of what they was last year. Tony B, he been working at night now. Tony B been working at. I talked to Tony B week before last, I believe. He been working. He be working at night now. So Georgia wish they had Squirrel White from us. Oh man, you know when Alabama got Tyler Steen from Vanderbilt, offensive lineman Tyler Steen from Vanderbilt, how they laughed at us. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? And then they go get a wide receiver from Vanderbilt. Y'all remember that? And now, this year, they got another transfer from Vanderbilt, transfer wide receiver from Vanderbilt. But they laughed at us. And the transfer we got from Vanderbilt, he is in the NFL right now. I think he's with the Eagles, I believe. Yeah, they laughed at us for getting a damn offensive lineman from damn Vanderbilt, but yet they get 2 position players from Vanderbilt. 2 years in a row. I told you. They try to copy us in everything. Next year, man, come on, man. These clowns, man. KB, what if UGA go 5-7? They gonna hate me more than what they hate me now. I tell you that right now. I tell you that right now. Georgia needs to use the transfer portal to get some kids that ain't drunk. Van Elwell. Hey, don't do him like that, Van. Van Elwell, don't do him like that, man. I'm telling you, Big Orange, y'all gonna win. Y'all gonna win. Sure will. I'm gonna tell you right now. Tennessee beat Georgia in Neyland Stadium. Shit. Man, I might go buy a damn Tennessee Volunteer shirt. No, I won't. Let me stop lying. I ain't buying no damn Tennessee Volunteer shirt. Hell no. Nope. I'll make one. I don't think I'll be that excited. But hell, I might go get I might get me a shirt made say, "Damn, Kirby." They got Trevor Etienne. He wasn't drunk until, and tell him again, Maxine. Trevor Etienne wasn't drunk until he got to Georgia. Ra Thomas wasn't beating on people until he got to Georgia. Come on, man. All these daggone players get to Georgia and get arrested. Blame the police. Oh, they strict. Don't blame the person who doing wrong. Blame the police. Blame the police. Kangaroo, would you wear a Florida shirt or Jordan? Neither one of them. Neither one of them. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all know I'm a Commanders fan. At that time, they was called the Redskins. You know, my wife, she really ain't into football, and she went to Florida one year, and she came back to she got me a Redskin shirt, and I look at it, it's a damn Florida State Seminole shirt. Man, I'm like, what the hell is this? This ain't no damn Redskin shirt. This is a Florida, man. Not one time did I wear that motherfucker. Not one time. I used it to wash the car. Sorry, Jacob. But I used to wash the car. I wasn't going to put it on. Yeah, man. Got to call the blow dogs because they be blowing into that breathalyzer test. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. They be shit. Them damn dogs, man. KB, have you came out with any predictions for Bama record? No. Predictions won't come out until about, let's say July. What is this, April? May, June, July. So we got a couple more months before I start making prediction videos. But they won't come out until July. Raw went to trouble because he couldn't find no Trojans in Athens. You know, Van Troy's my hometown, man. Raw in Troy, man. Yeah, he in Troy. Hopefully he don't beat up none of them over there. But hey, it be Ethan say Bama going 8-4. Ethan, you're a dog fan, I see. We going 8-4. Ethan, I done told y'all going 7-5. We went 8-4 last year. So y'all got to copy us or try to outdo us. That's what y'all are known for. Copying everything Alabama do. We went 8-4, so y'all gonna go 7-5 and try to outdo us. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's been rumored that they take great pleasure in leaking the arrest to the press. I mean, don't get arrested. Then they wouldn't have nothing to leak. Don't blame the police for doing their job. Come on, man. Blame Kirby for not doing heels. How about that? How about that? Blame Kirby for not doing his job instead of blaming the police for doing their job. You don't speed and drive reckless and don't drive drunk. You ain't giving them no damn reason to arrest your punk ass. That's all I know. But hey, there's a lot of people that was born in Bama but attended UT and was born in Tennessee but attended Bama and gives them the right to like both teams. Tell them again, Big Orange. Tell them again. You damn right. All college kids drive drunk. Ethan, I disagree with you. You know why? Because I got a college kid right now. Right now. Right now. In the room across the hall. She a senior. Finna graduate next month. Ain't never drove drunk once in her damn life. Never. Never. So you can stop telling that damn lie. Sure can. My cousin got 2 kids in college right now. And guess what? One of them go to school in Georgia. Georgia State. Ain't never drove drunk. Got another one at Alabama A&M. Ain't never drove drunk. So don't try to put all college kids in that pot as your Georgia Bulldogs. Don't try to do that. Tell them again. No, I didn't, Maxine Corner. I was a college athlete and didn't drive drunk. Tell them again. No? Come on now. Ethan, you say y'all struggled last year and still won the SEC? The only reason you won it because you didn't play Alabama. You didn't play Alabama in the SEC championship. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Talking about y'all struggled and still won the SEC. Okay. Alabama, guess what? Alabama struggled in 2017 and won the national championship. You ain't mentioned that. And who did we win it over? Your Georgia Bulldogs, just like we done won 4 SEC championships over your Georgia Bulldogs. You didn't mention that. I drove my mower drunk yesterday, but that grass looked damn good today. Tell them again, hey, sometimes you do your best work when you're drunk. I'm telling you. Come on, man. Because Bama wasn't good enough to make it. Losing to Vandy, Oklahoma. But guess what? We was good enough to beat y'all. See, that's what you Georgia fans do. It never fails. I done said this so many times. That's what y'all go to. Oh, y'all lost to Vandy in Oklahoma. But you don't say y'all lost to us. Georgia fans cannot have a conversation with an Alabama fan without bringing up other teams. They cannot stick with the two teams that's in the conversation. I'm an Alabama fan. You a Georgia fan. I'm not bringing up Florida. I'm not bringing up Georgia Tech. I'm not bringing up Ole Miss. I'm not bringing up Texas. I'm solely sticking with my Alabama Crimson Tide. Why can't a Georgia fan stick with their team, the Georgia Bulldogs, when talking to an Alabama fan without bringing up other teams? Tell me that, Ethan. Why y'all can't do that? Big Orange, you take it easy. Susan, you take it easy. Why y'all can't do that? Why y'all can't just stick with Alabama and Georgia? NIU beat Notre Dame. So I guess NIU is a better team by your logic. You can say what you want to say. You can guess what you want to guess. Is NIU better than y'all? Maybe, because they beat daggone Notre Dame. Okay. Is that what you want me to say? I ask you a question. Why do Georgia fans always bring up other teams when in a discussion or debate with an Alabama fan? Why don't you just keep it Alabama and Georgia? Huh? You a fan of Georgia? I'm a fan of Alabama. Why we just can't keep it our respective teams? Can you answer that? Simple yes or no. I know it's hard for you Georgia fans to just follow simple instructions and give a simple answer. I know it's hard for y'all. Can you do that? Simple yes or no. And if you can, just give me the reason. I'll wait. In my buddy love voice, you can't beat Bama UGA. You can't beat Bama. You can't. They can't. Because one game don't determine how good a team was a given year. We ain't talking about how good this team was or that team was, talking about Alabama and Georgia. We just talking about the competition between the two teams. That's all we talking about. The competition between the two teams. That's what I'm talking about. We having a debate about Georgia and fucking Alabama. That's what we talking about. And you want to break it down to 1 year? Common sense. If anybody got common sense, they will know Alabama has been a better team than Georgia for years. That's why Alabama won 9 out of the last 10 times. That is why. Common sense. You see how I can bring up that and don't have to name another team for years? Come on, man. I can go back and talk about when Georgia beat Alabama 3 times in a row. I ain't bringing up now another team. I ain't bringing up the teams that y'all lost to and Alabama beat at times. Come on, man. College football is about playing good week in and week out. Well, it was 2 weeks that y'all didn't play. Matter of fact, 3 weeks y'all didn't play good. And it was 4 weeks that we didn't play good. And it's been 9 out of the last 10 times that y'all didn't play good against my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's 3 points I done made without bringing up another damn team. Why can't you do the same? That's all I ask. Y'all can't stay on track. You get sidetracked, man. Oh, well, you lost to Oklahoma. You lost to Vanderbilt. Oh, man, you lost to Michigan. I don't need to bring up the fact that y'all lost to other teams too. Because I can bring up the fact that you lost to Alabama, my team. And the reason why you want to mention those other teams is because your team can't beat my team. That's it. That's it. We're not over here losing up to 500 teams. See, you're bringing up something else now that's dealing with another team. All this that I done said, I didn't have to mention no other team. I didn't have to bring up nothing that got something to do with other teams. Come on, man. Tell them again, roll tide, rise up. Deflection. Deflection. They don't know how to do that, man. They don't know how to have a conversation between and just talk about Georgia and Alabama. They can't do that. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Thomas, man? I'm sure you want your volunteers to do better. That was in the Bama. Try to play in it. Ethan, as I recall, the last time my Alabama Crimson Tide went to Athens, it was 31-3 at halftime. In the time before that, it was like 24-3. Athens ain't nothing special. We done won in Athens plenty of times. How many times y'all done brought y'all ass to Tuscaloosa and won? Not many. Not many. In the head-to-head matchup in Athens between Georgia and Alabama, you see how I'm staying on track? Georgia and Alabama. In head-to-head matchups in Athens, Alabama is 13-6. We done doubled the wins that y'all got against Alabama in y'all home stadium. I bet you didn't know that, did you? But you gonna say, try that in Athens. We 13-6 in Athens all time. So how you gonna dispute that and say try that in Athens? What you gonna say? Well, that was in the past. Well, before it happened, it wasn't in the past, was it? Come on. We done whoop you. We 13-6 against you in Athens. And according to Atlanta, we 4-0 against you in Atlanta. So in the state of Georgia, what that makes us? 17-6 against your Georgia Bulldog. I'm sure that was in the past. Everything is in the past. Last season was in the past. Or is in the past. Try that in Athens. I done told you, Ethan. Every winning streak you done had ended at the hands of Georgia. And we're going to end the last one. This is the last one. And then what you going to say? Same thing you always say. You're just going to keep going on like it ain't never happened. Come on, man. This don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. Well, I have to take these damn Georgia fans to school all the damn time. All the time. Try it in Athens. When we got a winning record in Athens. Tried to sell me some shit that they won 3 SEC championships in a row or whatever before daggone Bell Bryant retired. Trying to sell me that when I know better. You ain't never won 3 SEC championships in a row. They were trying to say 81, 82, and 83, I believe. When in 82, You shared the SEC championship with Alabama. So we can both say we won the SEC championship. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Anyway, Chris Camp, KB, the truth is before we have Kirby away and Georgia hired him, we never heard. No, before they got Kirby, you didn't never hear talk of Georgia fans. Not even after Alabama whooped that ass in 2012 for that SEC championship. The biggest accomplishment is Bama beating Georgia while Georgia worried about winning the SEC championship in May. So after all you Georgia fans told me the SEC championship didn't matter in 2023 when we beat that ass for the SEC championship, now all of a sudden that's what y'all was worried about winning? You was worried about winning the SEC championship and making the playoff? You weren't worried about winning a national championship? You weren't worried about that? You weren't worried about that. You weren't worried about winning a national championship. Lord have mercy. You weren't worried about winning. The only thing you was worried about is winning the SEC championship. A championship that you told Alabama fans didn't matter. You said that in 2021 and 2023. Both times Alabama whooped your ass. It didn't matter then. But when you finally get one, it mattered. You can teach the old dog new tricks, but you can't teach a dumb dog nothing. Tell him again, long run. Tell him again, long run. You can teach an old dog new trick, but you can't teach a dumb dog shit. Oh, hey, you said it then, Piano Man. If you in the chat, man, like I'm gonna say it again, if you in the chat, man, or if you're watching, man, go to the Long Run with Piano Man channel and subscribe to him, man. I'm telling you, man. And then come back here and let me know you subscribe to him. That's what y'all do. Do that for old KB. But you said a mouthful. You can teach an old dog new tricks, but you can't teach a dumb dog shit. Ethan, I believe he referring to you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. He referring to you. Can't tell you nothing. We was worried about winning the SEC championship and going to the playoffs. They wasn't worried about winning in the playoffs. Come on, man. Listen to this. How you know we're going to hurt with Ty Simpson at quarterback? How do you even know if Ty Simpson going to be our quarterback? How do you know? How do you know we're going to hurt with Ty Simpson at quarterback? You know what, Ethan? You know, y'all laughed at us when Jalen Miro was the quarterback. You know that? Y'all said Jalen Miro was a quarterback was a running back playing quarterback, and you couldn't beat us then. You say he ain't a true quarterback, and you couldn't beat us then. Well, guess what? Ty Simpson is a quarterback, a real quarterback, not a running back playing quarterback. And if Alabama got a real quarterback, how you think y'all gonna beat us when you couldn't beat us with a running back playing quarterback? So you've been watching football, college football, long enough to know, dude, you ain't really hardly even seen Ty Simpson. Just like you ain't seen too much of Donald Stockton. And you've been watching college football long enough to know, and you didn't know that Carson Beck won Wolford down? You didn't know that, but you've been watching football long enough to know. You've been watching football long enough to judge a quarterback before he even get real playing time, but didn't know Carson Beck wasn't going to be shit. I guarantee you was the same guy comparing Carson Beck to Jalen Miro. And Jalen Miro whooped that ass 2 times in a row. Both times they faced each other. He outperformed Carson Beck. But you've been watching football long enough to know, yeah, you're a true dog fan. You a true dog fan. You've been watching football long enough to know about everybody else's team or players on everybody else's team except for yours. Maybe you should watch a little bit more of Georgia Bulldog if you're a real Georgia Bulldog fan. Come on, man. This boy's crazy, man. Beck was a good quarterback. It was his receivers. Are you serious? Are you serious? While he out there throwing 11 interceptions in 4 games, that's a good quarterback? Or is he just playing bad for 4 or 5 games straight? Is that it? You saying Carson Beck was a good quarterback, but Jalen Milroe was trash? That's what you saying? Of course that's what you saying. So how did Jalen Milroe outperform him? Oh, it was the receiver's fault. It was the receiver's fault. No, it wasn't the receiver's fault. You know whose fault it was? Brock Bowers and Larry McConkey, because he didn't have them. Brock Bowers and Larry McConkey made the Georgia Bulldogs offensively. They made them. And when they left, you seen what that damn offense was. You seen it. I'm a college football fan. Georgia happens to be my favorite team. Well, duh. Well, duh. Even if you're a college football fan, you should know more about your team than any other team. You should know more about the players on the team that you support than any other team, even though you're a college football fan. Hell, I'm a college football fan, but I'm going to know more about the team that I support and root for than any other team. Piano, man, you damn sure got it right. You got it right. Just because you're a college football fan. Oh, I know more about this team than the team that I support. Man, shut up. Get out my chat. You done got to the point where you ain't making no sense. You ain't making no sense. You've been watching football long enough to know about what's going on with Alabama quarterback, but ain't been watching football long enough to know about what's going on with Georgia quarterback, and you're a college football fan. Well, okay. You're a college football fan? You're a college football fan. What's going on? What's going on with West Virginia? You're a college football fan. What's going on with West Virginia? Huh? What's going on with Wake Forest? What's going on with them, Ethan? You're a college football fan. You know about every team. You know about every team. Well, what's going on? What's going on with Wake Forest? What's going on at North Carolina and NC State? Come on, man. What's going on at Virginia Tech? What's going on at, matter of fact, what's going on at Colorado? Florida Atlantic. Yeah, what's going on at Eastern Michigan? Where shit? Eastern Illinois, we got to play them. Come on now. Matter of fact, what's going on at Marshall? That's y'all first game. Man, I got the schedule. I got the schedule pulled up. Matter of fact, what's going on at Marshall and Austin Peay? That's your first 2 games. What's going on with them? You're a college football fan. What's going on at Charlotte? You got them on your schedule. That's 3 non-con games. Marshall, Austin Peay, and Charlotte. What's going on with them? One team at a time. You need time to look them up. You're a college football fan. You should know what's going on with Austin Peay. What's going on with Austin Peay? It don't take a whole 2 or 3 minutes to answer the question. What's going on with Austin Peay? You got to look it up. I thought you was a college football fan. You know what's going on with Alabama quarterback. Oh, my goodness, man. These damn Georgia Bulldogs. Man, this guy's a clown, man. This guy's a clown. He ain't answered me yet. Because you don't know. You don't know shit about college football. You don't even know about I'm going to just say these teams. You don't even know about your own team. You don't. You don't. And you're supposed to be a Georgia Bulldog fan. Mm, 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 mm. Lord have mercy. Ethan Kirby can't even get control of his own team. He damn sure can't. Yeah, Ethan, he probably a little teenager, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be that way. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I guarantee you, man, I probably know more about Georgia Bulldog football than Ethan do. Matter of fact, I can guarantee you I know. I know more about, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tell me what's going on with Troy. Tell you what's going on with Troy. I can't tell you what's going on with Troy. I can't. I don't follow Troy. I can tell you Raw Thomas transferred to him. I don't follow. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I follow every college football team. I'm not going to do that. But I can tell you what's going on with my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's something that you can't tell. You can't tell me what's going on with Georgia. Come on, man. Come on, man. Matter of fact, since Georgia lost 4 starting offensive linemen, can you tell me who y'all trying to replace them with? Who y'all got coming up next? Can you tell me that? Who's taking the place of Malachi Starks? Who's competing for that job? Huh? Who's competing for that job? Waiting. You Trevor Etienne. Who's competing for that job? What other running backs y'all got? Can you tell me? Can you tell me that? Huh? Them guys y'all lost on the offensive line. Who y'all got in competition for that? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Nate Frazier. I know Nate Frazier was y'all second running back last year, but you also got them Robinson boys. How you know? They've been there longer than Nate Frazier. They was just injured last season. Come on, man. Everybody know Nate Frazier because he played more than the Robinson boys due to them being injured. That ain't the first position I asked you about. I asked you, since y'all lost 4 starting offensive linemen, who fighting for those jobs? Who fighting for the right tackle, right guard? My bad, I hit the mute button. I'm sorry. I done messed around and hit the damn mute button. I should be good now. But damn. Oh, KB had Simpson himself to keep from cussing the kid out. No, man. Am I muted again? I'm still muted. I can't be muted no more. Oh my goodness. But again, Ethan. Y'all lost 2, 3, 4 wide receivers. What wide receivers did y'all get out the transfer portal, and what program did they come from? I gave you an answer earlier in the chat. I gave you one of those answers. Let me know. You told me Nate Frazier. Come on now. How How I know more about your team than you do? Please let me know, man. Please let me know. Okay, Nate Frazier, I'm gonna give you an easy question. Ethan, my bad. Ethan, I'm gonna give you an easy question. Ethan. KB got vodka in that water bottle like the judge on up and no, I don't. No, I don't. Ethan, I know you hear me. Ethan, I'm gonna just say something in the comment section, and I'm gonna ask you a question, just to see if you know right off the bat. Come on, Ethan, say something. Hey, it's 72 in the chat and only 51 likes. Hit the like button. Hey, that's all right. Noah Thomas, Zach Branch. Where they come from? Huh? Where they come from? Huh? You Googled that, didn't you? You Googled that, didn't you? Y'all got more than two of them. Y'all got no more than two. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, man. Anyway, I know you Googled that. I know you Googled it. You also got one from Vanderbilt. I told you that. I told you that earlier in the chat. Now, I'm going to ask you another question. Who was the transfer from Alabama that went to Georgia last offseason? Who was the transfer? Right now, just as quick as you put freaking Texas and USC, tell me that. Who was the transfer from Alabama to Georgia last offseason? I bet you can't tell me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. It was Jake Pope. How you didn't know that? How you didn't know that? Come on, Ethan. How you didn't know that, Ethan? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my, don't know because it's not my team. Hey, I don't give a damn who team it is. Come on, man. I didn't give you time. I gave you plenty of time. What it is, I didn't give you time to look it up. I didn't give you time to look it up. I ain't giving time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Another one, Ethan. Before 2021. No. Okay. Before 2021. When was the last time Georgia won a national championship? This is easy. Before 2021, when was the last time Georgia won a national championship? That's easy. That is easy. That is easy. Come on, man. Before 2021, when was the last time Georgia won a national championship? 10. Oh, okay, Ethan. See, you saying give you time on the last question. You saying give you time. Okay, again, before 1980. No, I ain't asking you, Nate the Great. I'm asking Ethan. I'm only talking to Ethan. Before 1980, when was the last time Georgia won a national championship? Before 1980. Ethan. Before 1980, when was the last time Georgia won a national championship? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you got it right, Ethan. 1942. You had to look it up. You had to look it up. Oh my goodness. See, them should be questions you can answer right off the bat. You're a Georgia fan, man. You are a Georgia fan. All right. Okay. Last question. It's real easy. I know you know this. I know you know this. Who was the last guy to transfer from Georgia to Alabama? You really should know this. This is real easy. Who was the last guy to transfer from Georgia to Alabama? That should be, your answer should be coming up right now. That's real easy. Come on now. You don't know. Hans Burton. Jermaine Burton. He was the last guy to transfer from Georgia to Alabama. That should have been so easy. I guess you had to look that up. But they actually appreciate the $1.99, man. Let me give him, Nick, let me give you Felix the Dance Fool. Eddie Blackburn, let me give y'all Felix the Dance Fool, man. This guy tripping. Ethan, I'm not wrong. Jermaine Burton was the last guy to transfer from Georgia to Alabama. I'm not wrong. The hell you trying to tell me I'm wrong? I thought you was a football fan. Ethan told me I was wrong, man. No, Hans Burton. That's what I call him, Jermaine Hans Burton. He's catching everything at Alabama, man. Come on, man. Oh, my damn goodness. But it's all right, man. It's all right, man. It bees that way sometimes, man. Can't know everything. Everybody about to know who Jordan Marshall is and Justice Haynes. Man, look, we ain't worried about what Michigan got going on. And that's the least of our worries. Even a Michigan fan knew that. Nate the Great. He ain't knowing he's supposed to be a Georgia fan, man. He's supposed to be a Georgia fan. Nate the Great. Oh, matter of fact, Ethan, what's going on with Michigan, man? You're a college football fan, Ethan. What's going on with Michigan? I was about to ask Nate the Great what's going on with Michigan this offseason, man. But Ethan, you know everything. What's going on with them? Okay, Nate the Great. What's up? What's going on with Michigan right now, man? Now, what they looking like this spring, man? What they looking like? Come on, man. I know y'all got that $12 million quarterback over there. So shit. Nate the Great would say, we suck right now. Oh, what's wrong over there, man? Why y'all suck? Yeah, I know they got Bryce on the wood. Hey, at least you know that, Ethan. At least you know that. They bought him from LSU. Nate the Great say, I'm just being honest. Michigan, they celebrating him and them being a granddad and still mad about the Lions. Hey, the Lions did pretty good last season. Can't be mad about that, man. They did pretty damn good, man. Beat OSU they done beaten quite a few times now. Bryce Underwood don't got nobody to throw the ball to. Good. I'm glad. I know one of their former coaches going to jail. Yeah. They found some imminent, what they call it, intimate stuff. Hopefully he'll be up. Well, he ain't gonna be all right. I'm tell you that right now. He ain't gonna be all right. They got 11 million old linemen that lures away from us. What? $11 million. Boy, they's putting that money out there. They damn. 12 million. That's $22 million. What, on 2 players? Shit. KB, my little brother's a Bama fan, and he was talking, and he said if Vandy beats Bama, he's gonna be upset and embarrassed. Well, I wouldn't give a damn. He'll be all right. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. Keelan Russell is gonna be better than Bryce Underwood. I hope so. I know who Michigan. No, they ain't got Connor Staggs. That's a fact. Connor Staggs is a thing of the past. Yeah, they might get somebody just like him though. You never know. You never know. But man, it's been 2 hours, 15 minutes. I'm about to get on up out of here, man. I sure appreciate y'all joining in. I appreciate y'all staying the duration of the whole 2 hours, 15 minutes, man. I think Bama is going to surprise some people. Just saying, you damn right. Whooping ass and taking names. They don't want to listen, especially them Georgia fans. They don't want to listen. But hey, it's going. We gonna show them. We gonna show them. We gonna show up and show out. Beat ass, belt the ass, boot the ass, whatever you want to call it. That's what my Alabama Crimson Tide do. And don't y'all forget. Once again, if you ain't already done it, go subscribe to my buddy, the Boss Man. Go subscribe to his channel, The Long Run with Piano Man. It is up on the screen right now. Y'all go over there and y'all subscribe to The Long Run with Piano Man. And when he go live, you tune in if you have time. All right. If you ain't got time, you can go on and watch the playback. So go on there, The Long Run with Piano Man. I'm gonna get on this platform one of these days. Tell you that right now. And I welcome him on my platform anytime. So yeah, man. Go on over there to The Long Run with Piano Man and subscribe to his channel. Like I said, just go to YouTube and type in the search bar and subscribe to his channel. Do that for old KB and do it for Piano Man. If it's the last thing we do, we gonna grow Piano Man's channel. That's what we gonna do. Yes, sir. KB is going to be moderate my debate with UGA fans. KB, I moderated. Shoot, I moderate the hell out of it. They might not like the way I come off, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. I moderate. I sure will. And you have a good night. I hope everybody have a good night, man. And I'll be in Athens to watch Bama get whooped. All right, you're wasting your money. That's all I know. You're wasting your money. I'm just trying to give you a fair warning. Tony Stewart, man, you came in late, man. We finna get out of here, man. You came in late. We about to go, man. Greg A. Justice Haynes came from Bama. We know him. Yeah, we know Justice Haynes. Ethan is going to be a blackout like 08. Shit. It can be a blackout because Georgia going to leave that bitch with a black eye. I know that. Call it what you want to call it. But they going to leave battered and beat up, black and blue. Yes, sir. That red going to turn to blue. How what that going to turn to? Nick Harden, yeah, you get better, man. You get better. Lay down, get that rest, drink plenty of fluids, and get better. Come on now. Piano Man. You got to subscribe, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. If it ain't but one. Everything count, baby. Everything count. Ethan, go over to Piano Man. Go over to his channel, subscribe, man. Bama glory run is over. Shit. Y'all is over. I'm gonna tell you that now. But yeah, Ethan, go on over there to the Long Run with Piano Man, man. It's on the screen right now. Go on over there real quick and subscribe to his channel, man. That's what you need to do before we get off of here. Let me know you to subscribe to him, man. Come on now. Let's get this thing popping. So shit. But yeah, man. But let me go ahead and get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out with old KB on this Wednesday night. Yes, sir, Piano Man. We welcome all fan bases. All fan bases. We don't care if you're a Georgia fan, a Florida Gator fan, a Vanderbilt Commodore fan, a Texas A&M fan. We don't care. Texas, Oklahoma, Michigan, Ohio State, Colorado. We welcome everybody. Everybody. So yeah, man. But like I say, I appreciate y'all coming in, man, tuning in, staying the duration for the show. Truthful Jones, he went over there and subscribed. He definitely appreciates me talking crap. I do, Ethan. I do, Ethan. I appreciate you talking shit so I can set you straight. Because that's what happened. I had to set you straight. Mm-hmm. Sure did. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. And I'll see y'all on the next live, which probably will be Sunday night. I probably won't be live next Wednesday. I'll be in Florida, chilling out. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I get back, I'll be live. So y'all take it easy. And y'all remember to be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. And roll damn tide. All right, I'll check my email, brother. All right. But y'all take it easy. And I'll see y'all the next time.